Surprise, surprise, everyone. Happy week 12. It's me, Sunny. Uh, yes, I am the rookie. I am the newcomer of the league. Uh, I would just like to first off say thank you guys for having me. It's been a really good year so far. I've really enjoyed it. Group text is funny. The fantasy draft was amazing. So I look forward to next year and hopefully many years to come. So, introducing my co host. You all may know him as the back to back champion of this league. He won last year. I heard lots about it. He won the year before. Heard a lot about that too. But everyone give a round of applause for the one and only Shoe Rat.
Thank you, Sonny, for having me. It's a big pleasure. I'd like to give a shout out to Sabrina and everyone listening. It's been a good fantasy year, and I just want everyone to have a great time.
Thank you, Shu, for the warm, welcoming words. So, first off, I would like to start off with number 12th place, Seabass. Not a good season for you, bud. Your season's over. You're looking like you're going to be in the toilet bowl. Actually, I believe you already clinched. Um, Best of luck to you next season, and good luck in the toilet bowl. Hopefully, you can pull off a win. I think you're going to be playing against Tiny. Leading up to the 11th place, we have Tiny. Tiny, I thought your team was going to be really good this year. Looks like you got a little distracted and, shit just went down the hill. But hopefully you can pull out the win against Seabass. It'd be pretty funny to see him lose the toilet bowl. He thought he had the greatest draft ever. Turns out that he's looking at last place. 10th place, I believe, is Oscar. Oscar, team's not terrible. You had some bad injuries in the first few weeks. Nick Chubb also didn't help you going out for a few weeks as well. Mike Jasicki, I put up a goose egg 2 weeks ago, so that was rough. But, you pulled out a couple big wins, and you definitely shook things up in this league for sure. In ninth place, we have, I believe it is Angel. Angel, you beat me, so I don't really have much to say. Your team is very boom or bust. DeAndre Swift, really, really big sleeper for you. I would say, we thought you had no running backs, but DeAndre Swift has been pretty impressive this year. It's unfortunate for DK Metcalf, but it's just how fantasy is, and it's been weird this year, that's for sure. Next, we have, I believe it is me. If I'm skipping somebody, I'll get back to it. But it's been a rough season for me. I mean, got the 12th pick, and nothing really I can do. Came out with a few big wins. I mean, I beat Shuvi, so that's really all that matters at this point. And we'll see how these next 2 weeks go. I don't know. Maybe if I win, then I'll have a chance. But we'll see. And then we have Jonathan Pasquale. Jonathan, I think you're going to win these next 2 weeks. And I think you're going to make a lot of people very angry. You're going to pull off and get that 4th place spot. That's just my prediction. Jonathan Taylor's looking good, but we'll see. And we have Brown. Brown, you are done. You should be in the toilet bowl. I think you have the worst team in the league right now. If the season were to end tomorrow, you have the worst team. Just saying. And we have Rafa. Rafa got you this week. Team's looking a little beat up. I don't know. I mean, both of our teams are pretty beat up. So it's going to be a shitty game. But we'll see who comes out on top. That could potentially be the number 4 spot, and it's going to be a big game. Then we have Jay or Shuvie. I'm just going off the top of my head. I'll talk about Jay first. Jay, you shot yourself in the foot, bud. It's just one way to put it. However, your team is still looking pretty good. could have been a lot stronger. You could be competing for the number one spot in playoffs, but you made some dumb mistakes, and we'll see if they pay off. I don't know if they will, but good luck to you. I think you're gonna make playoffs. You might get that 3 seed. If not, you'll get bounced. We'll see. We got Shuvi. Shuvi definitely shot himself in the foot as well. He talked about clinching a playoff spot with 4 or 5 weeks to go. You just don't do that. You don't do it. He lost to me last week or 2 weeks ago, and that could have possibly put him out of playoffs. I don't know. I mean, he traded David Montgomery. Alvin Kamara's out for the week. I think he's done. I think he really is done. Good luck next year, bud. Sorry. Then we got Javier Martinez. Yeah, it kills me to say it, but he's probably got the second best team in the league, and I don't know. I mean, it hurts saying that, but he does. His team's looking pretty deep. That Deebo Samuel trade was the trade of the year, I would say. Absolutely trade raped him, and look where he is now. He's looking pretty going into playoffs. I think he'll win these next 2 games. But, it's been a weird year. Anything can happen. He could lose those next 2 games and be out of playoffs. I think those are 2 easy dubs for him, though. He's going to win. He's going to be in the playoffs. I think he'll be even the number 2 seed. And then we got Caesar. Caesar, I mean, your team's just going to win the league. If we were to end the season today, no injuries happen. Even if they do, I think that bench is deep enough for you to still win the championship with ease. So, it's your year, Caesar. I look forward to where you choose the fantasy draft next year. And yeah, that's really about it. I'd like to give another closing statement to my co-host and his pet. Give me 1 second here. Let me switch over. Can you hear me, Shuby? All right, good.
Yeah, fool, you kind of just nailed the nail in the coffin, fool. It was a really good statement. I think Caesar's gonna win as well, and Seabass is gonna lose the toilet bowl. Wait, hold on, fool. My dog's barking. Jane, shut the fuck up, fool. My bad, fool. My dog was barking.
All right.
Alright, fool. Well, thanks for having me on. I'm gonna go play some Xbox now, fool. Late.
All right, everyone. You had it here. Thanks for having me. And good luck this week to all of you. And may the best man win.